Hey guys, this is Sean here from Crypto XL, a company based in Canary Islands that train investors and traders to become profitable in the crypto market. Today in this YouTube video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum, the possible future direction of Ethereum, where I think it could move in the coming days or weeks. So let's get started. So let's start on the daily time frame. As you can see, this is on the daily time frame. First of all, you have to keep in mind that we had this strong bearish momentum that broke this minor structure right over here, as you can see. Me personally, I don't think of this as a minor structure. I think of this as an inducement to mitigate this demand zone, but it could be a break of structure as well. As you know, trading is never 100%. If you're working just with probabilities. So one thing you have to keep in mind, let's just talk about breaking structure. Let's say we have a bearish momentum that broke structure. So you have to keep in mind that the bear side of the market is in control right now because it broke structure. And if you move to the 4-hour time frame, you can see there is a supply zone right over here. That price is mitigating right now. Like I said, I personally don't think this as a break of structure. I think of this as an inducement to make it this demand zone right over here to move towards the upside. But let's look at this possibility. If this is the break of structure, right? So we have this supply zone being in control right now. So keep in mind that if this supply zone shows me some possible confirmation, yes, I am going to take the sell all the way towards the downside. Where would I be aiming for? On the daily time frame, as you can see, this is the last low that was created. You can use this as your first target and this is your second target. So the 1070 level is my full target. The reason why is because this is the last low, and you have to also keep in mind that there is liquidity right over here, as you can see. You can see there's liquidity right over here, so you can expect price to hunt this low. It's like one of the most important lows. Right now, you have to keep in mind that if price decides to break this supply, as you can see right over here, if price breaks this supply over here, we could definitely see price move towards the upside, break supply, mitigate this demand zone before giving us some sort of confirmation to take price all the way towards the upside to add to this 3-day supply zone at 1,500, an estimation of 1,500 level. So right now, the main concern that we have is this supply zone, whether it holds or if it doesn't hold. So simple thing, if there's a confirmation presented right over here, definitely could see price hit all the way towards the, all the way to the 1070 level, which is right over here, the last low and the equal lows laying right over here as well. If this supply gets taken out, we could definitely see price hit all the way towards the upside to 1,500 level, which is these 3-day supply zone, as you can see right over here. There you go. This is a 3-day supply zone, which is also one of the major supply zone. And this supply zone is really, really strong and is really, really perfect. So like if I'm going to be looking for any sells that's like confirm, going to be expecting possible selling scenarios for Ethereum is definitely going to be from this supply zone, because this supply zone broke structure is also a major supply zone, this perfect order flow. And if this supply zone holds, obviously we could all see price hit all the way to this lowest point where price has reached is 8,880 level, price level. Now, keep in mind that if this supply zone breaks, then we possibly see the next bull run at least until 2,000, which is this supply zone right over here, 2,600 right over here, this level. And also keep in mind if this supply breaks, we could definitely see price hunt this high right over here. So, but this is more like on a weekly, monthly time frame analysis. But what you keep in mind right now is this supply right now. This supply is the main thing right now. Also keeping in mind that there is a lot of liquidity right over here as well, which you could see price hunt, and there's also equalized right over here. So we're working within two liquidity points. We could say as like a range, is something like a range. So we don't really know where price could hit because there's liquidity right over here, there's liquidity right over here, there's imbalance as well. But obviously the confluence is playing more towards the downside because obviously mitigating a supply zone that broke structure. So it's the sign showing that price wants to move towards the downside, but obviously we wouldn't know until a good confirmation is presented to us. If this confirmation is presented, definitely you can take price all the way towards the downside. If there's no confirmation and price just break the supply zone, you could definitely take price all the way towards the upside to the 1,500 level, as I mentioned previously. So that's it for this YouTube video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.